Um, the only thing I have to say is, well, one night stands, check, check. Maybe one more check to that. Oh, I had a drink that time, so one more check. I mean, hey, I live and I learn. I mean, I am not exempt from bullshit. That's what people seem to not understand. I mean, I guess people think, well, she talk a whole lot. I got a hair in my mouth. She talks a whole lot, and nothing bothers her, or she has no insecurities, or no pain, and none of those kind of things. And that's quite the contrary. I endure the same shit you endure, and with men, same shit. And I know what you guys are thinking. Well, where's Ken? Ken is around. Ken is around. Where's Jeff? Jeff is around. Where's Mr. Malibu? Mr. Malibu's around. Where's Tony? Tony's around. Am I playing anybody? No, I'm not. I'm not. But I'm just not sharing a lot that others want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Certain things I do have to remain private. Some things, yeah. Now, I tend to talk so much to whereas I allow the truth to over exceed itself, and I tend to tell more than what I should. So that's when I tend to, try to pipe that down a little bit, because I start talking and talking too goddamn much. But I'm not playing anyone. I'm not playing anybody. I'm not a cheater. I don't do strange flesh. I don't sleep around. I don't do all that kind of stuff. But women tend to believe that, though. And it's crazy because what's so sad about this whole scenario is a lot of women just have not been treated well. And a lot of women haven't been giving a lot of options. Now, let me clarify that, because, somebody going to say, well, you can't say that because I've had that. Didn't I just say a lot of women, God damn it? I didn't say every woman. Let me say that right now, because whatever I say, I have almost like I have to fully clarify it and dissect it and drop it down to the lowest common denominator. Okay? Because somebody somewhere is going to say, that don't apply to me. Boo-boo. Stop it. Stop, please. Okay? But the fact of the matter is, some women just have not had it like that. I realize that. I realize it. And then some women will feel like, well, you making a mockery to some of us that haven't had it, that you just throwing your shit out there in our faces like you on some 999 bullshit. No, I'm not on no 999. I am shedding light, though. I am shedding light to the niggas that's out here on some bullshit, and I am shedding light to the niggas that's out here that's standing their ground and standing firm as a man and assuming their place and their responsibilities. I'm shedding light on them. I'm also shedding light on men that are very chivalrous. Damn. Ooh. But one thing I do remember that my grandfather used to say when he used to teach me, my grandfather taught me how to play dominoes. My granddad and my Uncle Skeeter, may them both rest in peace. They died in the 80s, early 90s. My Uncle Skeeter died in the 80s. But my grandpa died, my father's father died, was I in the 12th grade? Something like that. But one thing my grandpa used to always tell me, and he would used to say, Tina, all money ain't good money. As he was teaching me to play dominoes. All money ain't good money, grandbaby. All money ain't good money. And that is true. All money isn't good money. And one thing I find that, yeah, men would throw their money and shit around. But when you tell them, now I'm good, I don't want it. Oh my God. Something instantly just changes and it puts you in a different category. And then some women tend to be like, well, shit, get while the getting is good. They want pussy. They want this. They want that. Get all that shit from them. Well, the thing is, Now, I know this is going to sound like whatever, but I can't do nothing but say it. But when you've been accustomed to certain things in your life and you've had things, I've never really been without. So just riding on a motherfucker's pockets or in a coin, I've never had to do that because I was raised, having my parents passed away with me having, gave me things in their passing, gave me my marriage I've had. And there's only a couple men that I've ever known or, dated or whatever that didn't have. Most of the men that I've dated or talked to or held conversations with or went out with or whatever, I guess I have to say I've been lucky or been blessed to say that there isn't but maybe one or two men that I've ever dated or known in my life on that magnitude that just didn't have. I don't know what it is or why is it that, or maybe I'm just in a I don't know, a bubble, or I'm part of that, what some would say selective few. I don't know what category you want to put that in, but I haven't had that. Where dudes just don't have nothing, just nothing, nothing, nothing. I cannot say I've known of that, but to say that those are the type of men that get at me, I don't know if it's just the fact that when men see me out or whatever, or my personality, I don't know what it is, but the dudes that come at me is dudes that got their shit on deck. And I don't know if it's the way that I present myself or, or especially if I meet a man, not online, not on YouTube, just in my everyday life. I don't know if that they look at me and they say, okay, well, look what she's driving. Look what she's wearing. Look how she presents herself. I can't hit her with no okie doke because she's not in that classification. Maybe that is the case. Or maybe my confidence, maybe I follow my confidence. Maybe my confidence hits the room first and then I come in later on. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a lot of it too, because I walk with an array of confidence. Going to Jazz Fest West this past weekend, I will post the videos. Y'all, I had such a good time. Oh my God. That was just, oh, whew. Man, that was one of the best times ever that I've had at a concert, I have to say, at a show, a festival, whatever you want to classify it as. I have to say that that was a highlight. And the men there, shit, I was meeting more entertainers. I meet a lot of entertainers. And I guess assimilation and association works hand in hand, and it does. If you hang out at bullshit ass bars and fucking hole in the wall spots, then you gonna meet hole in the wall ass niggas. If you hang with or go to, places and you're in VIP sections and shit, then guess what? You're gonna meet VIP ass niggas. Simply. If you are down there at the motherfucking liquor store all the time, I need a pack of Black & Milds and give me this old English 800, then guess what? You're going to eat boom forms. You're going to meet boom form ass niggas. Period. So assimilation and association works hand in hand. Can we agree to disagree on that? So wherever you go and wherever you hang, that's where you tend to meet the men that you're meeting. So if you don't want a nigga on the bus, then stop talking and socializing with niggas on the bus. If you don't want to meet niggas in grocery stores, then guess what? Get your Uncle Ben's rice and get the fuck out the door. Don't socialize with motherfuckers at the grocery store. If you want to meet a motherfucking baller, then hell, socialize with the niggas at the game. Simply. Now, for me, I tend to do a lot of entertainment stuff, things that I don't even share with you guys. But, so then therefore, guess what? I assimilate in that group. So that's the type of men that I tend to meet. Simply. I'm out. I'll be back in. Hold on.